Republic versus Encelan, GR number 170022. Respondent Caesar married Lolita and the union bore 2 children. To support his family, Caesar went to work in Saudi Arabia. While still in Saudi Arabia, Caesar learned that Lolita had been having an illicit affair with Alvin Perez. Subsequently, Lolita allegedly left the conjugal home with her children and lived with Alvin. Since then, Caesar and Lolita had been separated. Thereafter, Caesar filed with the RTC a petition against Lolita for the declaration of the nullity of his marriage based on Lolita's psychological incapacity. At the trial, Caesar affirmed his allegations of Lolita's infidelity and subsequent abandonment of the family home. He testified that he continued to provide financial support for Lolita and their children even after he learned of her illicit affair with Alvin. RTC declared Caesar's marriage to Lolita void. Upon reconsideration, CA affirmed the RTC's decision. The Office of the Solicitor General then filed the present petition. Issue: whether or not there exists sufficient basis to nullify the marriage. The court held that the petition is meritorious. Article 36 of the Family Code governs psychological incapacity as a ground for declaration of nullity of marriage. In interpreting this provision, the court have repeatedly stressed that psychological incapacity contemplates downright incapacity or inability to take cognizance of and to assume the basic marital obligations, not merely the refusal, neglect, or difficulty, much less ill will on the part of the errant spouse. The plaintiff bears the burden of proving juridical antecedents wherein it exists at the time of the celebration of marriage, gravity, and incurability of the condition of the errant spouse. In this case, Caesar's testimony failed to prove Lolita's alleged psychological incapacity. In any event, his grounds of infidelity and abandonment of the conjugal dwelling, even if true, do not necessarily constitute psychological incapacity. These are simply grounds for legal separation. To constitute psychological incapacity, it must be shown that the unfaithfulness and abandonment are manifestations of disordered personality that completely prevented the erring spouse from discharging the essential marital obligation. Thank you.